Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, the fourth day of our conference. I welcome you to the closing plenary session of the World Justice Forum, and what a remarkable, stimulating, and hopeful week we have had together. On behalf of the World Justice Project Board of Directors and staff, I want to thank you all for being with us and helping us move the needle on justice for all. We started our week with the sobering news from the Task Force on Justice that 5 billion people have unmet legal needs globally. Bridging that massive gap will require action by a wide range of institutions and actors. This week, our goal was to raise awareness of the problem, identify strategies and solutions, and stimulate commitments to action. And thanks to all of you, what a success it has been. You need only to stroll through our expo village or sit in on a working session to feel real progress in the making. With a problem the size of the justice gap, there is no single solution or silver bullet. Listening to the discussions this week, it is clear that there are many different moves we need to make, and there is something that each of us can do. As Betsy reminded us this morning, we at WJP like to think of the needed actions as the 5 R's. Research on the justice gap, its root causes, and effective solutions. Reforms that will facilitate access to justice. Rights protection and remedies for violations. Resources to expand access to justice. Reporting on progress toward achieving justice for all. WJP has received more than 50 commitments to justice from forum participants and beyond, reflecting all of these needs. They are coming in more quickly than we can post them to our website, but a number are already featured there and behind me. Let me just highlight a few. From the Minister for Foreign Trade and Development Cooperation, Kingdom of the Netherlands, we have a commitment to double the target for the number of people who obtain access to justice with the ministry's support in 2020. From Landesa and its coalition of development and civil society organizations, we have a new global campaign to close the gap between laws and practice on women's land rights. From the Institute for Strategic and Socioeconomic Research in Nepal, we have an initiative to work with business associations to create a basket fund for corporate social responsibility and contributions to support programs that increase access to justice. From the City of The Hague, the City of Peace and Justice, we have an important leadership across a range of initiatives to improve access to justice for citizens of The Hague and around the world. From the Network of Democrats in the Arab World, the announcement of new legal aid offices to support the legal needs of refugees throughout the Middle East and North Africa region. And finally, from the law firm of White & Case, together with the UN Global Alliance for Reporting Progress on Peaceful, Just, and Inclusive Societies, a commitment to keep us all accountable, with a commitment to review and analyze the voluntary national reviews submitted each year by member states to assess whether and to what extent countries are reporting on the implementation of SDG 16. This is just the tip of the iceberg of the commitment we've seen this week. And it is just the tip of the iceberg of what is needed. WJP will work with forum attendees to submit their commitments to the United Nations Global Registry of Voluntary Commitments and Multi-Stakeholder Partnerships, and otherwise continue to promote this kind of action. For WJP, a very important commitment we have is to identify, support, and promote the most promising justice solutions we can find. This summer, we are launching a new Rule of Law Solutions Initiative to research, document, and promote effective reforms and initiatives. You'll be hearing more about this initiative over the summer months.